This is the story of the wild herd. As the sun was setting, the foals were playing, the mares were grazing, and the lead stallion just watched all of that. But the lead mare, Coconut, was about to have her newborn foal. She knew it was coming that night, but she didn't want to tell anybody. And then there was another one of her foals. That's not a foal anymore, a gelding. It is almost time for him to leave the herd and to fight for himself and find a good herd of his own. But when the foal was born, he was gonna leave. One member in and one member out. But they never said that they were gonna do it. The time's gonna be coming soon. Later that night, the foals returned back to their mama. One here, returned back to their mom. And then the last little one was just born, kind of. It was a newborn, as he trotted back over to his mom. Then Coconut sneaked off. Coconut sneaked off. Yeah! Soon she found a nice good place, as it was filled with leaves, as she just collected a few more. Well, it's not the best place, but it'll do. Heard there's a storm, but I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. Soon she lay there during the night. Meanwhile, with the herd.
Papa, can you make some fruit for
I hope she's okay. I hope she's okay. Where's Mom? Your mom? No idea. She went to go have her full, I guess. Oh, okay. But I have something to tell you. Yes, Father? You will need to leave the herd when the foal comes. Yes, Father, I understand. Okay, good. Hope you stay safe out there. I bet I'm gonna go in for the night. Yeah. He went back to his normal patch of grass. He sleeps. As one of the lone mares just laid down in her patch of grass. But Orlando slept close by to his dad. Then the other foal snuggled up to her foal. Then the other mare snuggled up to her foal, one after another. After a nice dusty day, knowing that they will have a new member to the next day. Later, the next day came around, and they all waited, and they all woke up nervously, wondering what the new foal would look like. As Coconut didn't have her foal yet, but then she got a little worried. Maybe it didn't want to come out. Maybe it would just stay there forever. But then she stopped worrying and just looked around. As the herd was still waking up, as they went ahead and started grazing, foals were playing, and then soon And soon, meanwhile, with coconut. And the small patch of grass she had, the small patch of leaves she had, as there was this one particular leaf that was just behind her, waiting for the foal to come. There was a few particular leaves that were just behind her, waiting for the foal to come. After 10 minutes, there was a new member. As the mare got up, going to greet her foal, as she licked it. The 30 minutes later, the foal tried standing. With mom's help, it got up off of its wobbly legs. As she nudged the foal up, knowing that it was time for them to walk back, as they did. She made sure her foal stayed close.
Mommy, I'm making you some pizza. A pizza.
Meanwhile, with the herd as they walked. Soon they reached the herd. As she welcomed the foal. Before the lead stallion could even look at the foal, he looked at Orlando. As he nodded his head and trotted off. Orlando would have to find a new group of young stallions to join. As the herd had a very good life after that. Then Orlando would have to find a very good group of stallions. A few miles away from the herd, there was a group of stallions waiting to take Orlando in and to become very good leads. As soon he found a group of stallions, asking if he could join. As they looked behind him and they accepted him in. And that's the story of the wild